This is tutorial 5-4 in the GIS tutorial 1 workbook, and we're on page 180 working with rectangular coordinate systems. And the first item on the middle of page 180 says start your web browser. I'm already in the browser, and go to www.ngs.noaa.gov. Okay. And we want to click on Tools, and from that we want State Plane Coordinates, and here's State Plane Coordinates, and we want to click on Find Zone. Let me see. And I'm looking for Find Zone here. And there it is. Okay, doesn't look like a hyperlink, but it is. And now we want to click on Begin, and in the resulting web page with the by county option selected, okay, then click on Begin. This is number 2 now at the top of page 181. And so now we are going to select the state that we want, and we want Pennsylvania, and we want to click Submit, and it's going to give us a list of counties in Pennsylvania. We want Allegheny County, and we want to click on Submit, and it will tell us which zone we want. We want 3702, Lambert Southern Zone. Okay, so State Plane 3702. Okay, now it says we can close our browser, and now I've still got this open here from last time. Now we're going to add some projected layers to a map document. So it says in a new blank document, so let's create a new map over here and click on OK, and no changes to save. So now we got a blank map, and we're doing number 1 on the middle of page 181. In a new blank map, click the Add Data button, and we want to browse to the data folder. And so let me see here. So here's my data folder, and I want Allegheny County.gdb, which is right here, and add municipal to the map, and click on Add. Okay. And it says save your document as tutorial 5-4 in the chapter 5 folder. I'm just going to save it as leaving the same folder here. That way I don't have to go hunting. And we're going to call this tutorial 5-4, and I'm going to put my name on the end of it again so I know that I created this one. And that's the bottom of page 181. Now we're going to turn to page 182. And it says in the table of contents, right-click Layers and Properties, and we're going to go to the Coordinate System tab, which is still up for us. And so it says to notice that the data frame coordinates are the same as the municipal layer. Says ArcMap will automatically project all additional layers to state plane regardless of their original coordinates if the added layers have spatial reference data included. Okay, so we want to click on, so it's NAD 1983, state plane, Pennsylvania, south, FIPS 3702, and the units are feet. Click on OK, and now we're on that was number 4. Change the municipal symbology to hollow fill black outline width 1.5. So let's click on this. We want hollow for the fill, and we want light black outline width 1.15. So this needs to be 1.15, and black looks like it's already selected, and click on OK. And our map now looks like this, and it says click the Add Data button and browse and add tracks 2010 to the map. Okay, so we want to add some more data here, so let's go to our Add Data button, and we want to add tracks 2010 to the map. Click on Add, and now we've got the tracks, and I think we're probably going to move those below. It doesn't say that yet. Change the symbology to hollow fill, light gray, 20% outline, and move it below. It does too say that. Okay, so symbology is going to be hollow, and we're going to do a gray 20%, which is that 20%. There we go. And the outline width is, well, I guess we're just going to leave the width at 0.4 the way it is. And so now, and then we want to move that down below. And it's not letting me move it. Let's see if I can move this one up. And I can't move that one up either. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, now we're on number 7. Right-click Munis in the table of contents, click Properties and the Source tab. And it says to note the coordinate system in the data source panel. So here's our data source panel. The coordinate system is NAD 1983, State Plane, Pennsylvania South, FIPS 3702. And if we scroll up further, we'll see the word feet there on the end, and we do. And so it has the same coordinates as the data frame. And then it says repeat 7 except for tracks 2010. So let's cancel that, and let's right click and let's go to properties, and let's look at let me see. It says this has geographic coordinates but appears in the data frame using state plane coordinates because you added, so we should be seeing for geographic coordinate system right here, this should agree with what it says in the book, GCS North America 1983. And let's click on OK. And now let's go to page 183. Change the data frame's coordinate system and projection to UTM, Universal Transverse Mercator. And so it says this is going to be rectangular, so I think that means that our lines of longitude will actually be parallel here instead of getting narrower at the top. But on a small area like this, it really doesn't make much difference. So so let's go back to our web browser here, and let me see, I don't need these other ones open here. And now let's go to www.dmap.co.uk/utmworld.htm, and it brings up this map. Determine the UTM zone for Western Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania is right here. And so this zone right here is, let me see, it's on row T and it's in column 17. So it says you should find that Western Pennsylvania is in zone 17 north. Okay. And it's in zone 17. I'm not sure how they come up with, how they know how far north it is from what they're saying on page 183. But we will close our browser like they tell us to, and we will go to number 3. In the table of contents, right-click the Layers data frame right here and choose Properties again. And click the General tab and note that the map units are feet. So let's click on this, and the map units right here are feet. And now we're on number 5. Click the Coordinate System tab up here. Expand projected coordinate systems, and let me see, we may have already done that. Let's see, we'll just go back. Okay, so expand projected coordinate systems and choose UTM. So let's UTM, open that up, and then under that we want NAD 1983, so let's open that up. And we want zone 17 north, okay? And now we're on number 6. Click the General tab and click Meters as a display units. And so where's meters here? There we go. And then click on OK. And it rotated it for us just a little bit here. And if we look down in the lower right hand corner now, it's going to give us our units in meters. And so over here on the far end, we are 554,000 meters. And over here, we are 610,000 meters. So what is that? That's about 60,000 meters or 60 kilometers. Okay, now let's go to page 184. Assign a coordinate system and a projection to a feature class. So number 1 says in catalog, navigate through the data files folder. So let's hope we can open the catalog right here and navigate through the data, and let me see. So here's our data folder, and data files right here, and then we want to right click Allegheny County block groups shape. Where is data files, and then right click Allegheny County. Where is Allegheny? Okay, way down here. So right click on Allegheny County. No, that is not what we want. It says Allegheny County block. Well, it's not visible over here, and I just paused the video and searched my hard drive, and it's not on the hard drive, so it's possible that it's on the DVD that came with this, but I'm just going to skip this part for now, and we'll go on to tutorial 5.5 or 5-5 in the next video.